Well, I just want to thank everybody for caring about me enough to send in all these letters that I've received. And I didn't know if this would ever happen. I think maybe I've lived my life with so much trust in the safety that I have. I never expected I would actually get a death threat like this. Look, I know that there's people who probably are going to think this whole thing is some elaborate game that we're playing or that it's fake. I don't know what to say. I'm not comfortable posting any comments on my website of people being sarcastic or acting like this is a joke or that I made it up. I only heard about this, I don't know, like barely an hour before this radio show started, so I haven't even really had time to think about all this. I just, in the unlikely event that something does happen to me, I just want to tell you listening that I love you, and I have always done my best to try to bring you information that will help you to be a more loving person. And I love this planet, and I love the people, and I want to see the world improve. I really feel that we have all suffered, and there's been a lot of fear, and I have worked very hard to create hope and to create faith and to help us all create the future that we deserve to have. And I didn't expect I'd be interfered with like this. I don't believe in fear, and I've always said that I would rather die once at the hands of an assassin than die every day in fear of assassination. I will do my best to pull myself together, to not take this.
David, let me say that I have gotten word that the people who did threaten you will have gotten the message very, very loud and very, very clear from the people that delivered the message on our show with you today through Anonymous. And there were some key phrases there that made it unmistakable to those who are in the know, so to speak, and that you are watched over and that you are safe. So I want you to hang in there. I just want people to understand that David Wilcock is an extremely courageous individual, and that these people that we're dealing with every day have a tremendous amount of courage, and courage comes from the heart, okay? And this is what you're hearing. You're hearing an emotional reaction from a person who has a very active heart chakra. And so this is not a sign of weakness. On the contrary, it's a sign of strength. If you have a tremendous heart, you feel it very deeply, and you feel deeply on both sides of the spectrum across the board. So I want people to understand that's what's happening here. This is live radio, and this is actually the kind of things that we live with every day. Project Camelot, and our witnesses. Our witnesses are deeply involved to this day with what we do, with what goes out over a Project Camelot, and over actually is in David Wilcock's books. And David has been a very, very close witness and person involved with Project Camelot. And so I want people to understand that we stand together, that we are a group, and that the people that they have seen on videos are actually in many cases part of a family of souls. And And so I just wanted to say that we don't have very much time. David, if there's anything in terms of data that you need to say in the next, you've got like 4 minutes to get it out there. So aside from this situation, in terms of data, is there anything that you need to say right here and right now that people should know about?
Yes. Many of these underground bases were completely wiped out. It began on the day my book came out with one in Virginia and one in Colorado. There have been many more that have happened since then. A lot of it happened at the end of the month of September. The 2 drones that were taken over, one in Iran and now another one yesterday in the Seychelles, that is an ongoing part of this extraterrestrial initiative. The extraterrestrials apparently took over this drone. That drone was never supposed to be found. The Iranians now have it intact. That was given to them by extraterrestrials. The implications of that are very vast, and this is another article I needed to write, and so I will say it right now. That drone has the most advanced guidance systems of any reverse-engineered technology on Earth. It was completely hacked and overtaken by extraterrestrials. The people on the inside know this. They've been having meetings about this at the highest levels. What it means is they have no defense, so they need to stand down. There is nothing you can use to attack the people. You cannot fake an alien invasion. You cannot do anything. You're completely exposed. And by coming after me, you're getting yourselves in even more hot water. You've heard this on the show. So I do not wish to be harmed. Let me do what I'm going to do. I will not out anyone's name. I will not do anything that will hurt any one person. All I'm trying to do is talk about this story. But the drone downing is a very significant element of this story. The people who are doing this are not trying to invade the planet. They're not trying to destroy the planet. They did this because they don't want you bombing Iran. They don't want you creating World War III in the Middle East. They do not want you to create an international incident. You will need to accept this change. You will need to accept stepping down from power. You will need to accept the change of the economic system. You have hated the public. You have not wanted people to have the money that they need to live a happy life. You have to change. It is being forced upon you from all sides. I know it's scary. I know that you want to attack me and threaten my life because you are scared. And this is something that everybody gets to win. So we will give you amnesty, but you have to cooperate. Thank you all for listening. I really appreciate being here.
Thank you very much. This is Project Camelot. Thank you. We will have the show available in 1 hour from American Freedom Radio to listen. And please distribute it worldwide. It is vitally important that it get out there. Thank you.